Wrestling season is right around the corner. Everybody is excited, and we had the chance to sit down with Bobcats head coach Joel Greenlee. Coach, thanks for being here. And just to start things off, wrestling, it's a lot of what you do in the off season to prepare for the season. What have your guys been doing to get ready?
I'd say most of our guys stayed here all summer long, and we worked out 4 to 5 days a week, lifting, wrestling, and then obviously in the preseason we do a lot of lifting and running as well. So I think really most of our guys have had a good off season, good preseason, and should be ready to go.
Now, Bobcats are going to show a couple new faces this year, a couple incoming freshmen such as Colt Dinger. What kind of impact do you think they will have on this team?
Well, first of all, I think it's hard for any time you wrestle as a true freshman, but I think Colt's pretty talented, and I think he'll do pretty well. I think he'll have some probably bumps along the way, but I know he wants to be good. He's a super hard worker, and he's in here putting in the time, and we expect big things out of him this year.
He might not be a freshman, but redshirt junior, Eastern Michigan University transfer, Zach Carson. What does he bring to this lineup? And right now he's the only one ranked on Flow Wrestling in the nation.
Two things. One, we're probably going to move him down a weight to 157, and I just think, basically he epitomizes student athlete. He had to come here over the summer and take summer school. He got 4.0 over the summer. He does everything you ask of him. He trains hard. He lifts hard. He runs hard. Does all the right things off the mat and on the mat. And I think he's a great addition to our team. And I really expect him to be a guy to challenge to be on the podium at the end of the year.
And now talking about another guy that's coming back, Shakur Laney, coming back off his redshirt year. He won the MAC tournament 2 years ago. How does he solidify that bottom of the lineup with him, Mario Guillen, and Cameron Kelly?
Well, I think Shakur, first of all, I don't know that there's very many 25-pounders out there that are going to be stronger than him or bigger than him, but he's done a great job as far as cutting his weight and are losing his weight and getting down to 125. So we expect big things out of him. I think Old Dominion's 25-pounder was a MAC champ last year. So he'll probably be the number one ranked guy early on. But I think really Shakur can wrestle with anybody in the nation. And Shakur, and then at 33, Mario Guillen, I think it'll be a battle between he and Kyron Hagan. Last year, Mario was at 41, and he wrestled Cedarian Perry from Eastern, who was an All-American, and we majored him in the duel. So we're right there on the national level at 33, and obviously Cam Kelly's moving up to 41, and we expect big things out of him this year as well. I think, I think maybe I was a little bit against him moving up at the start, but I've seen him work harder than he's ever worked. I've seen him, lift harder than he's ever lifted. So I think it might be a good move for him.
And talking about Cameron Kelly, this is it. This is his senior year. What do you think is going to change from his past 3 years into his senior season?
Well, like I said, I think that moving up a weight will really help him out. I think he was a good weight cutter, did the right things at 33, but it just wore on him as the year went on. Not that he's not going to be cutting weight now, but he's not going to be cutting as much weight, and I think that'll be a lot better situation for him. Plus, this is it. You can tell generally at the beginning of a kid's senior year, they're either, this is it, or, ooh, this is it, I got to make the most of it. And I think he's really, hey, this is it, I'm going to make the most of it.
Coach, thank you for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And Bobcats, they're going to be in action at the Michigan State Open November 3rd. Can't wait to see it. For Bobcat TV, I'm Connor Mills.